Okay, I am putting together the Holaca, Holaca, I think that's how you pronounce it, acrylic stand for the Amazon Echo. Comes in a little box, and so you obviously are going to have to assemble this. It doesn't have all that many pieces, and it's not very hard to assemble, but sometimes I think it's useful to show you how it goes together before you buy it, so you know if it's something you want to mess with. They included everything you need to put it together, including the screwdriver, which at this price point I was really surprised they included. It was really nice that they included it, and it's not a cheap screwdriver either, so that was really great. So now I'm going to start assembling it here, and the first part is you've got to put all 4 screws in it facing up, and then separators. That's what those shorter bars are for. And this part is a little bit tricky to get everything, you know, lined up and in order, but it's doable. Later on, as I'm kind of struggling with it, I came up with the brilliant idea of using tape to hold the screws in place until I can get them anchored down, and that really worked well. So if I would have started with having tape on there, it would have even gone together faster. Not that it wasn't fast to put together, really it took minutes, but if you want to save yourself just a little bit of headache, just tape down the screws so that they don't come out of place, and it will be easier for you to put together. So here you see I'm assembling it, tightening up the screws, making sure everything is tight. You want to do that, of course, otherwise, you know, your stand will be wobbly. But I didn't have any problems at all with tightening things, having things fit. Everything fit perfectly. There was no trying to jam them in place. Everything was just perfectly aligned, which was nice. So now you see I'm putting on the second layer. So you have the acrylic stand, and you basically are building the top part first. And this is where I kind of got the brilliant idea to go get tape, because I was having a really hard time keeping things all together. And so just taping it really made a world of difference. So I highly recommend that. It doesn't say anything about that in the directions, but you know, you do what you got to do to get things done. But yeah, the tape was marvelous and amazing. So here we go, putting together the rest of it. This is a really cool stand. It comes in, I got the clear acrylic, but it comes in a darker acrylic color as well, so you can pick whichever you want. They're both the same price. I think they're both somewhere around the $20 range, which seems fair for something like this. It does look really nice, and it gives your Echo a little bit of pop. It doesn't have any other function just besides holding your Echo up. I guess maybe it does offer a little bit more stability than it would be alone, because if you have an Echo, you know they're tall and skinny, so that makes them a little top heavy, especially if you've got kids or pets that aren't, you know, are not as careful with things as you are. So yeah, and now I'm putting the stand in, and this part is just a little bit tricky, but once you get it in, you're good. You kind of got to thread the cord through, as you see what I'm doing, because the cord should come out through the bottom, and yep, there it is.